Hey actors, it's Wendy Alane Wright, the Hollywood Talent Manager in Los Angeles, California. Welcome to my channel. Great to have you back and great to see you again. This video we're going to talk about what should I expect in a casting director workshop or a class with casting directors. So there's a lot to unpack in this conversation, but I will tell you that taking classes with casting directors is part of an overall marketing strategy to help build relationships with casting. And it is something that you should not take lightly. Like, it's really, really important that you don't find something online that says casting director and then jump in that class and start training in front of a casting director when you don't even know how to act. Like, you really don't want to put yourself in front of casting directors if you don't already know how to act. Because the only thing you're going to do in that class with that casting director is tell them you are not ready to work on television or film, that you're not good enough, your acting skills aren't strong enough, and they shouldn't hire you. And I know that's not what you want to tell casting directors. So if you're brand new and you're watching this and you think, okay, listen, all I need to do is get in front of a casting director, and once they see me, they're going to want to put me in television and film. Here's a couple things you should learn about that. Casting directors don't decide who goes on television. Casting directors are responsible for finding the best actors they can and presenting them to producers and the network, and they decide who goes on television. So a casting director sees you and you think, oh my God, I'm going to go train with this casting director today. They're going to see me, they're going to discover me, and I'm going to be on television. No. The casting director does not make that decision. The network makes the decision about whoever's on television. The network and only the network. And your audition has to go in front of the casting director, then to producers, then to the network. And then they approve even one line. So when you go into a casting office and you audition, or you take a class with a casting director, they're watching to see how good you are, and they're giving you redirection and feedback. They're not teaching you how to act. It's not their job. Their job is to take the great acting work you just did and see if it fits what their director and producer and network has asked them to look for, right? So the producers have hired the casting director to find certain people for certain roles. And the producers have told the casting director, I want this, 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 and this. So this guy is going to be an African-American 40 to 50. He needs to be kind and educated and have a sense of humor. Go find that. Now the casting director is like, okay, they put out a breakdown, they write it all down, and they say, okay, this is what I'm looking for. And then they send it out to the breakdowns, and all the agents and managers see that, and we think, okay, who on our roster fits that? Okay, Bill fits that, and Steven. Okay, great. We send that to the casting director. The casting director has instructions from the producer of what they're looking for, and they go through all the submissions and go, that's what they're looking for. That's what they told me they wanted. That's what they told me they wanted. Oh, I know this guy. He does a really good job, and he fits what they're looking for. I'll audition him. I'll audition him. Then they audition, get the tape. They send you the sides. You put it on tape. They send it to producers, and producers decide who they want to see again. Producers decide who gets an audition, who gets on the net, or gets to go to the network, and the network decides who gets the job. And if it's a film, just the producers decide because there's no network. Okay? So the casting director is a gatekeeper. They are weeding through actors and saying, great actor, good actor, not ready. They're not going to call that person in. Just not ready. Goodbye. Great actor, good actor, not ready. You don't want to be in front of a casting director not ready, because they might not call you in for 3 years after that. Casting has great memory. They also take notes, and they also write notes. Not ready. Look again in a year. Keep an eye out for them in the future. Don't call them in. They're not ready. Okay, they take notes. So the last thing you want to do is go to some website that's offering casting director workshops for $50, and you have no training, and you're not a good actor, and you have no experience, and you go stand in front of them, and you do bad acting, and they put you in a category of do not call in again. Why would you do that? Okay, that's not what you want to do. You want to be ready whenever you land your face in front of a casting director. You want to be ready. Right? So that means you want scene study classes and audition classes and self-tape classes and improv classes, and you want to be good. Now then, once you're good, taking a class with a casting director does a lot of different things. One, you'll learn what that office wants. You'll learn what they like, what they don't like, what they expect in their auditions. They'll tell you what they want to see and what they'll see. You'll see what they're interested in, and you'll hear their feedback on the scene. You take notes. You make a spreadsheet in your computer, that casting office, who you met, write all the notes that they said, start to understand what that office is looking for. So next time you have an audition with them, you just go through your notes and you look and see, oh, okay, they like this, they don't like that. Great. Okay, that's important. You're getting research, you're getting data. Excuse me. But what you don't want to do is go in there unprepared, without training, and don't know what you're doing. That's a surefire way to not get any callbacks or get called into that office again, right? So then also when you're taking that class, you are watching, well, let me see what's important for you to know about that. That casting director is going to be casting a lot of different projects, okay? They might be casting a film, but also a video game, and also a commercial, and also a music video, and also a television show. Because they're casting directors, so they cast a lot of different kinds of projects. So you might go in for a voiceover audition, and they liked your work. You weren't right for that, but they're also casting a film, and they have a role you might be right for. Or they're also casting a TV show, and they're going to bring you back in for that next year because they know that that role's coming up. So you meet a casting director, and remember, you're meeting them, showing them what you're good at, and they're remembering you for every other thing they ever cast. So yes, it's okay to do these classes, but be very, very careful that you're not doing this just wasting your money, throwing it around, just trying to get seen by anybody. There's a very strategic way to do casting director classes. And first of all, we don't do workshops. One night you come in, you pay $50 to be seen. Hell no, I don't believe in that. Okay, I don't believe in pay to play. I don't believe in that. But if you take a class for 2 weeks or 4 weeks with a casting director, and you already know how to act, they're going to spend 4 weeks with you, getting used to you, your voice, your acting style. They're going to be giving you feedback and watching if you take it. You're going to be doing great work in front of them, and believe me, they will remember you. If down the road there's a breakdown and it happens to have a description of something you could play, they may call you in, and that's a bonus. Okay, don't expect it. That's a bonus. So I think, casting director classes are educational, but they are not acting training, and you should not be doing them for acting experience, acting training, or for casting to see you when you're not ready. It's a huge mistake. You can ruin your career for a long time. For those casting directors are not going to forget that you suck. Okay, so don't suck. Don't suck. The other thing is you want to be strategic, and when you're going to spend money on a casting director class, look those casting directors up on IMDb Pro, the international database, and see what they're casting. A lot of times these casting companies that do casting classes and whatever, they hire a whole bunch of people who aren't even casting anymore. Okay? Casting directors who are not casting anymore, why do you need to be in front of them? I always tell you, get in front of people that are casting and can teach you. Okay? They're casting and they can teach you. Yes, casting directors that are not casting, they might know a lot of stuff, but you can also learn that from casting directors that are casting right now. And I like that because they may consider you for certain projects. So you're killing a lot of birds with one stone. You're getting seen, you're getting great feedback, you're meeting casting directors that are working, that have projects coming up. They're not retired, they're working, right? So you also want to look on IMDb Pro. My God, what's with my word? You want to look at IMDb Pro, and you want to see, okay, what have they cast in the past? Oh, these are the kind of movies I want to do. And they're actively got 5 more projects in development right now. And they've got 6 scripts they're attached to. And they're going to be doing pre-production on these 7 films. Frick yeah, I want to get in front of that casting director. So people like Dean Frank and Don Pemrick, these people cast some of the Paul Ruddy, these people cast a lot of projects. Tesla and Company, there's just huge casting directors that cast a lot of projects. So look at the shows you want to be on. Here's the strategy part. Look at the shows you want to be on that you're right for. You do sitcoms, Chuck Lorre shows, who's the casting director that casts his shows. Great. Set up a Google alert. Find them on Instagram. See if they have a casting website and if they offer classes. And if they do, you make a spreadsheet. These are the shows I want to be on. These are the casting directors who cast them. These people need to know me. So I need to train with these people. I'm also going to follow them on social media. And when my materials are so good, I might even have my agent or manager reach out to them on my behalf and show them my tapes. Okay, so there's a strategy. So I want to encourage you not to waste your money just trying to throw yourself in front of people when you're not ready. This business has a lot of people that will be glad to take that money even though you're not ready to be there. And they will not tell you that it's the wrong move for you, that it can harm your career, because they want your money. So I don't care about that. I want you to be successful. I want you to know how it works and what you can do to succeed. I don't want you to do anything that's going to harm your chances or damage you or sabotage your career. Nothing. There's no amount of money that someone could pay me to do that to an actor, ever. So please pay attention to what I'm saying. If you have any questions about any of this, post it in the comments below and I will answer all of them, because I really want to be, everything I can to help you, because I really care. And I'm not just saying that, I really, really care. And if you are new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe, because I'm going to just be pouring my heart and soul out to you day after day, giving you as much help and guidance as I can. Stay close. If you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor. Just click up there, hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second, it doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps me, helps my channel, and of course it helps the algorithm, however that works. It does. And also comment below, because I'm here for you. I want to answer your questions and I want to make clear anything I've discussed in this chat, our little conversation today. Okay? I love you guys. Take care. Keep striving forward. I'm here for you. See you in the next video.